Hi, it's April here from Updweller, and today I'm excited to talk to you about one of my favorite things, an in-home cleaner. Life can be so busy and full-time work, kids, commitments. The last thing I want to do is spend my entire weekend cleaning and organizing and washing toilet. I mean, come on, no, not at all. So there's some services out there that can make it easy and affordable to get somebody to clean my home. So let's dive in today to two platforms that are great options. One of which is Angi, which you may know formerly as Angie's List, which is a sort of marketplace that has everything from cleaners to plumbers to painters and handymen. So this is a massive marketplace, but there's cleaners that can get the job done. The other service I'm excited to tell you about is called Homeaglow. Homeaglow is a dedicated cleaning platform. It's really one of those, there's an app for that type things. You download the Homeaglow app and you are immediately met with a host of local independent cleaner profiles, complete with reviews and ratings and everything you'd want to know about the person coming to your home, which is something I really appreciate because it is one of the first major differences between Homeaglow and Angi. Angi, you don't get to see all of the available cleaners until you've given them your name, your email address, your phone number, and specifics on your home and what you are looking for. So with Angi, you do have to give quite a bit of information up front before you can even see if there's somebody that's going to meet your needs. So, that's one of the things we're going to talk about today are the differences between the two. So while Homeaglow and Angi can get a cleaner to your front door, that's about where the similarities stop. It's going to get the job done, literally. So you download the Homeaglow app, and they're real reviews. These are people who have reviews from cleaning homes on the app platform. So somebody is able to leave reviews and ratings directly on the platform for you to read and know the person coming to your home has been to another person's home and has cleaned their home and has done a great job or not. But that's what those ratings are for, and that's something that's really nice because they're real reviews, whereas other platforms, they are sort of backfilled with reviews from friends and family, and that's not very trustworthy. So you get to start reading through everybody that is available in your local area that can clean your home, and if they're any good at it. And conversely, with Angi, you fill out all this information and then you could start looking at the available people in your area. Now, this again is where there's going to be a big difference because what you're seeing may not be the individual cleaner, but rather cleaning companies that have signed up to contract from Angi. So, and when I say contract, they're really just signed up on the platform as a marketplace. So you're not actually seeing the person coming to your home, you're seeing the company that they work for. So you're really going to need to keep that in mind because that's where consistency and quality can kind of start shifting a little. That's another thing to bring up is that with Homeaglow, each person has been background checked and vetted, so you know the person coming to your home is who they say they are. While Angi does say they do background checks and vetting, what they're doing is background checks and vetting on the owners of the company. So while they are saying this is a legitimate company, I can tell you that these people exist. What they can't tell you is the person coming to your home, if they have been background checked. That then falls into the hands of the owners of the company. So you're going to want to keep that in mind as well. You may not be getting exactly what you think you're getting. Now, one of the differences, again, is going to be cost, of course. So with Homeaglow, they offer a membership fee. So for $59 a month, you get a membership, and what that does is it unlocks deeply discounted cleaning rates. So some of those can be up to 50%. And if you look at it like this, you've got a $60 a month membership fee that you have to sign on for 6 months. If you cancel early, there is an early termination fee, and that equates to about $35 an hour for however many hours your first cleaning is. So they have the introductory fee where it's $19 for your first cleaning, and what that covers is just one room. And then you will pay an hourly fee to have the rest of your home cleaned. And what that means is once you signed up for the membership, that could be normally $40 and now it's only $20. And so in terms of cost, when you compare Angi to Homeaglow, you have your $60 membership fee, but $20 an hour for cleaning, you're looking at about $120 per cleaning, which is pretty good for your whole home. Now, with Angi, you're going to go online, pick out a couple of options for cleaners. You're going to send them your information, the size of your home, and they're going to get back to you with a quote. So there is a little bit of wait time on Angi. You're going to end up, say maybe you found 3 cleaners or cleaning businesses that seem to fit the bill. They're going to get back to you within maybe a couple hours or a couple days with their rates. Now, I did this so that I could give a full comparison, and I got back anywhere from $210 to $360 per cleaning. So if you do the math here, Homeaglow, while there is the membership fee, it came out to about $120 a cleaning. So $240 a month to clean my house twice versus $240 to $360 to clean my house once. So I'm pretty sure you can see where I'm going with this. Homeaglow may have a membership, but it's still vastly cheaper to use Homeaglow to clean my home twice a month versus just once a month with Angi. Now, that also brings up kind of the get what you pay for scenario here, cleaner quality and consistency. With Homeaglow, you get to stick with your same cleaner for the most part. I'm sure that there can be caveats to that, but I didn't see that as the case. So what's really nice here is the same person comes to my home. I show them where the broom closet is once. I let them know I like this cleaned this way once. And every time they come, I'm going to get a pretty consistent cleaning, and the quality is going to be as it was. With Angi, if you use a cleaning service, you may not get the same cleaner. twice in a row. You're going to need to work that out with the business. You're also going to have to work out the cadence, whether that's going to be every Tuesday and can they come every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. So that's a big difference between Angi and Homeaglow. With Homeaglow, you have the same cleaner, you create the same cadence, and you can communicate directly with that cleaner on the platform through the app. With Angi, you've got to work through the business and scheduling, so you should be prepared for maybe some concerns there, whether that's going to work for you and your schedule. Now, let's also talk about what happens if something breaks or something goes wrong, because in a sense, both platforms are providing an independent cleaner or a service. So the cleaners don't work for Homeaglow and they don't work for Angi. So you're not really going to get the insurance and bonding that you would with a company that employs their cleaners. So Angi offers a happiness guarantee, which means they will cover the cost of what's broken or up to $2,500. But that can get a little muddy because you have to contact Angi, and Angi may say you need to contact the company that you've contracted through us. And so it's important before anything happens, in both cases, with Homeaglow and with Angi, to talk to the person about what is your insurance, what happens if something breaks, just to make sure that you've kind of covered your bases here. Then let's talk about, kind of the overall experience. With Homeaglow, you download the app, you go through and find the person that fits your needs, the ratings, and so forth. Now, I will say I found that the cleaners that are have a higher rating, they can book up quickly. So what you're going to want to do is, if you find somebody that you like, create that regular cadence with them through the app. And that's what's wonderful, is you have this app, it's all in one place, and you know what to expect, and you can talk with them directly. With Angi, you have to get the quotes, and once you find the person, then you communicate with them either off the platform or remain on the platform. That's depending upon how that works out between you and who you decide to work with. So the experience with Angi is going to be a little different for everybody, whereas with Homeaglow, it's consistent. So, kind of going through all of this, who's the best option for you? I think, that's going to be your decision. But if you are looking for a true cleaner on a regular basis, Homeaglow is going to offer you that membership with those deep discounts where you are able to choose your cleaner. That person who comes to your home is the person you've spoken with, and you know what you're going to get every single time. And that can be very comforting when you're looking for someone to clean your home every other weekend. Angi, that's going to be a much different experience. This is truly a marketplace. But if you want a one-off cleaning, you need a deep cleaning, a move in, move out cleaning, Angi might be the better fit because you don't need a membership. You just need a really good cleaning. Or say you own a vacation rental and you are looking for a service that you can contact and say, hey, I need to turn the place over in 2 days, get somebody out there. That, could be a better fit through Angi. So you're really going to need to think about what your needs are. Do you need someone to come clean your home every other week? Do you want to know who it is? Do you want to make the bookings easy, simple, keep it all on one platform? Homeaglow is a great fit. You need a one-off cleaning, Angi might be the better fit. So I hope that everything I have told you today has helped you further make your decision and feel well informed. All I know is that I hope that this video is going to give you the peace of mind and finding someone to give you back your weekends. Again, I am April with Updweller. If you like this video, please subscribe and like it, and I look forward to seeing you back here soon. Bye.